stories, the way you describe things, it's magical. Don't stop doing this. I love you, you know that. But man, it brought me to tears, and also how you helped that inconsiderate asshole. How you and dispatch and everybody worked.
Is that Deke? It sounds like it may be the Deke.
Together was incredible, and it shows our dedication. And do not stop doing this. Keep it up. I love you, K-Bear. Take care.
I don't know if that was him or not, but it's maybe. Is that it? That's it. All right, we're ready to do our. Today I don't have to copy and paste. Today I get to just enjoy the show. Lucky me. And here, Oboe. Those Trump people are still there, man. You gotta really feel sorry for that bunch, man. Boy, are they misguided people. All right, let's see how this works on computer 1 here. I got computer 2 set up in case. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just go right to computer 2 since computer 2 seems to work better.
673, so I'm assuming that he got off.
Yeah, I was yelling and screaming at him to get off at the Max station.
All right, copy. Thank you. 1214.
That's funny. Lemon ride free. No soups available. Oh, shit.
Don't have any supervisors out or any other personnel out. Get all this information, my name, address, phone number, the amount of the bill, the amount of the fare, and his name and everything else, and your bus number, that. Write it all down. And when you get back, or when you get back to the garage, call on the phone, and we'll make a fair error form. But if that's not he'll get his money back for anything. In the meantime, just let him ride free. Yeah, but this thing he would be riding free if we send him the money back.
Okay.
And when we have somebody available, we'll try to get them out to get the bridge fixed. At 1247, either truck at the end of the line.
Yeah, it's disgraceful, isn't it? The way that they steal your money and you have to go to all this trouble to get it back. It's just ridiculous. Why'd you leave early? 2068.
2068. 4068. I've got a supervisor that's wanting me, a road supervisor that's wanting me to ask you why you left BTC early.
Whoa!
I didn't leave early.
Oh!
I'm sorry. It says 4:59. For 4:57, and then I pulled over for a little bit, and then I just proceeded on. All right, I see. I'll let them know. Thank you.
Why are you bothering these people over this tiddly shit, man? It's not like they got enough trouble. I mean, unless it's like really, really fucking late. You know. Stop your bus. You're lost.
3034. Stop your bus and pick up your handset, please. 3034. All right. So we're a little bit lost, right?
I was now. I am back on track.
Oh, sure. She's having.
All right. So where are you exactly right now?
She's having.
Instead of
This one's having a great career.
making left from the freeway, right, I made left. Now I'm going back to the, because I'm driving left here. I'm sorry, bye.
I mean, this job is hard enough. Imagine taking that job. You're not even from the country. Okay, you're from out of the country. And English is your second language. I can't even imagine what these people have to go through.
All right, 3034.
Poor thing.
I copy 607.
Wait.
All right, 3034. I need you to pull over at the next stop, please.
Okay, I am already stopped now.
Okay, just real quick. The last time we talked, I asked you to stop your bus and talk on the phone, and you continued to roll, and then you weren't able to talk to me. So we really need you to stop your bus when we ask you to so that we can work through these situations. I see that you're back on track, and I want to make sure that you know of the reroute that's there.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
All right, I copy.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Glad you got yourself back on track, but next time pull over your bus when...
Yeah. Don't beat her over the head. 667 sleeper.
667 speaking.
Hey, 667, I got your sleeper tag. What's going on?
The passenger is awake. Is not quite asleep, but he refused to get the bus. He has been on bus for one round trip already.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a supervisor. Let's see if there's one. Yeah, if we can get a supervisor to you, see if we can get that guy off the bus for you.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good rest of your morning, and we'll be clear at 616.
Okay, ditch call. Oh, she has an old pass, and they're gonna make.
That's 401.
401, how can I help?
Well, over down 6 in Burnside, a lady was smoking the shelter. She started to walk southbound, and I was leaving, and then she ran to the bus. So I pick it up, and she has the old pass that we don't take no more.
Oh my God! Not that! Not that! How's that pizza? Good enough.
And I explained the situation for her. She needs to go to Trimet and exchange those. And she got really upset about it.
Well, I don't blame her.
And she was how they stop.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you want to start a conflict, and that's what you get when you do that. You couldn't just drive. You had to make an issue out of it.
Is she still on the bus, or did she get off?
She got off from the bar and she sit on there. She said she'll be texting or calling, whatever she want to do. It's just calling for documentation.
You're going to get a sip
copy,
there, buddy.
On a recorded line at 653, okay?
Appreciate it. Talk for that.
Pathetic.
Thank you, at 653.
I give you a thumbs down, buddy. Okay, 675 won't get off. They can stay warm from the ditch. Yes, that's what they're doing there.
675-20535. I have a passenger that doesn't want to leave the bus.
That's Slatko. From
Okay,
Russia.
copy. Are they causing you any kind of problems?
No, not really.
Okay. Let's see here. Can you just maybe ride with them to Jansen Beach, and we can see about getting you help to get them off if they stay on all the way to Jansen Beach?
Yeah, just drive.
Okay.
Are they being aggressive or anything, or are they just sitting in the seat?
No, they just sitting on the seat.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and
key up my
give us a call at Jansen Beach if they're still on your bus and they're refusing to get off, okay?
key up my
Okay.
my favorite, we have the dispossessed, so we have to key up. Come on. Time out. What the fuck is taking so long here? We have to do this right, okay? Come on, why is my computer running so slowly? Here. Bus stop, got hit by a car. That's 258.
258. The bus stop got hit by a car on, I believe it's 69th in Division. The glass was broken and everything's bent. There's like a tire laying in it.
Okay, and that's 69th and Division westbound. Does it look like that just happened?
No, it was like that this morning when I passed it. I didn't call in.
All right, I copy. I will get it reported. So there's a tire and broken glass. Is the stop sign, the pole still up?
Yeah, the pole is still up, but I mean, it's toast. It's been destroyed. Thank you, dispatch.
All right, and what do you mean it's been destroyed? The pole or just the stop?
He means it's gone, man.
Yeah, the temporary sign is still standing, but the shelter, it's been hit. There's a car tiling in it. All the glass is destroyed. The metal's broken. It's not safe for anybody to be in there.
Okay. All right. It's smashed. All right. Well, just a second here. All right. We good old Joe here commented. First of all, we have Warner's gone and Stovall gone. Good riddance to both of them. So there's no board president at the moment. Now, I vote for Ozzy, okay? Ozzy Gonzalez. He's a hack. I know that he's a hack, okay? We already know who he is. But he's a nice hack, okay? He's a nice hack. He's a nice guy for a hack. I mean, here he is. There he is. Look at here. Look. There he is. Look at Ozzy. Now, how can you not? Come on, I want a better picture. Full picture. See, look at him. Look at his nice guy, his wife, his kids. Look at Ozzy's son, Hilario Gonzalez, daughter, Maya. That's Ozzy right there. And his wife, Dr. Elizabeth Flores. See? This was his campaign. Now look at this. Look, it's cute. Anyway, I vote for him for board president. I do not want those two women that have been on there for a long time as president. I do not want either of them. They have no charisma. They have no personality. They're horrible. At least he's got some personality and charisma. And I can listen to him. I got to listen to this shit. Now, I'll take Kathy Way, okay, as a compromise. Either of them is good as far as I'm concerned. Kathy or Ozzy. I prefer Ozzy only because he's the way he is, the way he talks. Now, furthermore, Jarrett Walker, okay, he happens to be in Portland, okay. This guy here, let's see, here he is, right there. This guy, look at that head. Come on, there he is. Look at him. All right, he doesn't like me, and I don't particularly like him either, but, forget about all of that. This guy would actually bring some time. Let's change this agent. Let's get a dynamic agency going here, okay? Let's get something beyond the, Elon Musk called him a sanctimonious idiot. Let's get some beyond the faceless technocrats. Trimet is trying to rebuild. Obviously, they're trying to rebuild their brand here. Okay, they're going to all this bullshit to make a new general manager description, and they're trying to make it look like they're going to do this with community input. Whether they do or not is another story. But they got the best guy right there in Portland. This guy right here is right there. I mean, why wouldn't you go for him? Nope. Nice. Okay, good for him. Get some excitement in this transit world. Of course, Sarah would be good for the board. I'd be all for it. She just got some big job over there. Well, wait a minute. She's big here. This woman, that one. She'd be good for the board. She just got some big ass job though. I forgot what it is, but Spike Trust or some shit like that. Look, I haven't been watching her. stuff lately. But I actually donated her campaign. I never give money to politicians either. Ding dong. Very funny. Yep. Yeah, okay, we got to get back. We were talking about when the phone rings and you're driving the bus, you hear that, and it used to be a long buzz. It'd go dee. And no matter what it was, if you hear that noise while you're in service, you're fucked. Okay. Okay, we're getting distracted. 5067. Watch your speed at Sunset Transit Center is next.
5067.
Good morning, 5067. I know you're done and want to get back to the garage, but supervisor over there at Sunset said, please watch your speed in the transit center.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry about that.
Look at how contrite they are.
Thank you. Have a good
I never went down without a fight. Man, I always disputed everything. Nobody really messed with me. I don't think I ever got... No, I did get written up a couple of times, now that I think of it. Her name was Debbie. She was awful. She was horrible. The worst supervisor they ever invented. I got twice from her. I got short lining. Like, I didn't stop at a safety stop. She died from cancer, by the way. 7672. Bus driver versus bus driver. My favorite call.
7672, just leaving Beaverton Transit. Dispatch, can you request bus number 3637 not to dwell in the pickup area at Beaverton? It kind of makes things backed up a bit.
Okay, so he's sitting in the departure area?
That's correct. This is the second week somebody's parked there, and it really has a backup for the people that need to move up there and pick up the riders. So to dwell there just doesn't make any sense. So she's sitting in her seat, texting or doing something on her phone with her flashers on, and I didn't get the block number because she turned the bus off.
Thank you, 826.
All right. And there's a part 2 here. Here's 7870.
7870, Beaverton Transit.
Hey, 7870. I'm a little confused about Beaverton, so I was hoping you can help me out. So when you guys circle around there and drop off, then you lay for time, and then pulling forward from where you're at, is the bus ahead of you 3637? Is that a layover, or is that a pickup, the back of a pickup location?
It's actually the second place for pickup location, but oftentimes PTC here gets so full of buses that that's the only place left to park.
All right, I get it now.
They really screwed Beaverton Transit Center up. There used to be, every route had its own bay, and you pull into the bay, and you leave your doors open, you go have the break. Now they have it all, everybody, they have the exact worst setup for COVID-19, which is everybody gets on in one spot. Oh, wow.
It's hard to tell on the map versus my other map.
I know why they did that, by the way. They did that so they can collect the fares. I want to make sure everybody's paying. I mean, these are the kind of people that have been running Trimet. Neoliberal technocrats, disconnected from reality, who view the public as something to be squeezed for every penny.
Where those little spots are. So I appreciate you for clarifying that for me.
Have a wonderful day.
You as well. 831.
7502, missed the turn.
Yes, this is 7502, going to Pier Park. Over.
7502, how can I help?
Yeah, I actually missed my turn on Charleston, and I'm on Leave It and Ivanhoe.
Well.
Oh, okay, copy. Hold on just a moment. Let me check and see what...
All right, we don't care. Let's see, where they fix it.
How does Levitt look to take a ride on?
Give me a second, I need to creep up real quick. I think it looks fine.
All right. We don't need to hear that. All right, next up. 1901, irate customer. Let's hear it. Asked him to wear a mask, and I told him he couldn't eat. Here we go.
This is a 1901 Harper 8600. I got a customer who was irate. I asked him to get off the bus. He is wearing a camouflaged pants, white guy, about 5'10". It's got a baseball cap on. He's homeless. He's carrying trucks on the bus. He got on the bus. I asked him 3 different times to wear a mask. He started yelling at me.
And another driver that doesn't know the fucking rules. Another one. Another fucking driver that doesn't know the fucking rules. I mean, come on already.
Reaching the 49th stop across from the hospital. I just want to let you know, just to let other people do not board this guy.
Do not board, yeah. You're going to be a goddamn exclusion officer, yeah. You know, just because you had problems with him doesn't mean other drivers have problems with him. You know, we talked about this a million times. Everybody's different. There's the kill them all and the save them all. There's two distinct groups of drivers.
Look, my question is, I'm glad he's got off the bus and you're safe, but why were we questioning him about a mask?
There you go, why? Yeah.
I have a feeling this confrontation wouldn't have happened if we weren't doing that.
That's right.
He got on the bus free. He ran on it with his big talk, and he started eating on the bus. I told him he can't eat on the bus. He had to wear a mask. He began doing it a second time. I told him he couldn't eat, and he had to wear the mask. And I told him the third time, he began to get irate and started yelling at me. And so I asked him to leave the bus.
Okay. All right, well, I understand that, you know, it's frustrating out there when they're not paying fair. When they're not paying fair and stuff like that. But we don't want you guys getting in confrontations over masks. So just hit your mask refusal and try to let it go.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't, you know, the problem was he started yelling at the third time I asked him, you know, politely about it. And when he started getting belligerent, that's when I asked.
Well, you don't have any skills when it comes to people, apparently. You started it. When you're lucky he didn't throw something at you or punch you.
To leave the bus. It wasn't because he wasn't wearing the mask. It was his attitude.
Right. You're going to teach him a lesson, right? And guess what? Remember that incident recently where a driver got sucker punched while he was sitting on the bus? He wasn't even driving the bus. He was sitting on the bus. Somebody came up behind him and sucker punched him. Might have been a guy that had an incident like this. You make enemies out there, they don't forget you.
Okay. All right, we'll just mention it once and then you can let us know for here on out. I'm glad he's off the bus and I hope your day goes better. Thank you. 8:57.
See how dispatch really doesn't make an issue out of it? They were like, well, please don't do that. And it's like they don't tell them. I mean, it's Trimet management's responsible for all of this because they don't make it clear to people what they can and can't do. 1703, aggressive and threatening, and no mask, and in the ditch he goes.
1703. Okay, is he being aggressive or threatening?
Compared to my normal passengers, I would say so.
That's funny.
Okay. Do you feel unsafe with traveling with him on your bus? Okay. Have you pulled over and opened your door and asked him to get off?
Several times.
813. Okay. And so what's he doing exactly?
Oh, he's just back there yapping away. And again, he's not wearing a mask and there are people around him.
Ah, yes.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we can't force anyone to wear a mask. Are you able to roll and we can have a super meet you around taking them off?
Whatever, man. Okay, where are we? All right, watch for supervisor.
Okay, copy. And just keep a lookout for a supervisor, and they'll be able to help you with that situation. And let us know if he gets off.
Will do. Yeah, he is loud.
Okay, copy. I understand. Just keep it, like I said, just keep a lookout for the supervisor, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, sounds like the situation is going to escalate. Here it comes. He's above the threat line and hit the dash. Here it comes. Here it comes.
1703. So my passenger at this point is above the threat line, standing at the dash, and I'm not going to go anywhere until he's off.
Okay, that's understandable. You have your doors open, right?
Yep, doors are open, and I've asked him several times to leave.
Okay, and just to verify, you're at the Wideland Lloyd Center stop?
Yeah, that's where I'm at, the Lloyd Center stop.
Okay, copy. We'll send a supervisor, and do you feel like it's probably a police situation?
At this point, I would imagine. I can't imagine what the supervisor's going to do with it.
Going to be reasonable is what he's going to do.
Okay, copy. I'll get 911 on the line and get them rolling towards you and get you some help, okay?
Thank you.
Can I get a description from the man, please?
White male.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the supervisor.
Okay, copy. And just keep a lookout for a supervisor, and they'll be able to help you with that situation. And let us...
All right. All right, next we have 2071. Another mask.
2071, I just turned on to Cedar Hills Boulevard, or whatever it's called. I have a passenger. He's loud and verbal. He got on, didn't have his mask. I asked him if he'd please put one on, and he did. And then he had it down under his chin, so I asked him if he could please pull it up over his nose and his mouth. So he pulled it up over his mouth, and I said, well, could you please put it over your nose? And he started flipping out, telling me that I thought I was Jesus and all this stuff. And I was very calm and nice. There was no reason for him to act that way. And he's just constantly flipping out, screaming. I think he has some issues. He's a homeless guy. And anyway.
All right. And what's he doing right now? I would tend to encourage you just to make...
So what? He's a homeless guy. So fucking what? God damn.
Say something one time to them and then press the button after that. I don't want you to get hurt or put into a circumstance. So we can't enforce the mask, unfortunately, but what's he doing right this second? Do you need to pull over and open your doors?
He's being quiet at the moment, but he just randomly flips out about different things every once in a while. So I didn't push it over as much over the mask thing as him flipping out, screaming and yelling. Right. And I thought, I don't want to end up getting stuck going our little reroute thing with him on here and no place to really get any help.
I'm not going to do anything.
All right. Well, yeah, we can pull over just about
just
anywhere.
Drive.
Our hazards on. I know you'll be on the freeway, but if necessitates, we can take an exit and get off. So, if he's being quiet now, I can let the area supervisor know, and I can see if he can meet you en route.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. And then he can at least see what he thinks about it, because the guy's probably going to flip out at him, too.
All right. We'll try to give that a try, and if it escalates at any point, then pull over, open your doors, and give me another call, okay?
Okay, so are you going to have a supervisor meet me up ahead, or only if he acts up again?
Yeah, I'm going to find out where the supervisor's at, and I'm going to give him the information to try to meet you en route.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. 867, guy on a skateboard.
Good morning, line 8, train 67.
867, how can I help?
I'm not sure what to do about this. I was on Cisco between Cooch and Davis, and some kid on a skateboard was playing in the street. He got up on the sidewalk in a parking lot, lost his board. I was slowing down and his board made contact with the bus. Not with him, just his skateboard. I didn't know if it was broke or not. He came over, picked it up, and rode off into the sunset.
Okay.
All right. So the skateboard, did you run over it, or it just hit the bus?
I think it just made contact with with a tire or something and got pushed or something because he rode off on it.
Oh.
It seems to be working just fine.
All right. I'll get it notated up here, and I will send you your numbers for you to do your op.
239 in the ditch, and I don't want to wait by him.
239.
239, how can I help?
Hey, there's people that have been complaining about this guy at the bus stop. He's been there all morning. He's homeless, and they're like, don't want to wait at the bus stop because of how he's acting.
No,
I don't know if you want to send someone out there.
No.
Yes, on Cesar Chavez.
Okay, copy, yeah. I can see about sending us for
Guess what? This is the way it's going to be from now on. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse until the final collapse.
there. See if they can check it out.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
And leave the guy alone. Next, biohazard in his pants and let him die in a ditch, right?
Just waiting for the bus. He's wearing a brown jacket, green and white hat. He has biohazard.
Okay, yeah. If he's a biohazard, you can't pick him up.
Copy that. Just want to let you know. You can let all the other drivers know.
You must die in a
And
ditch.
just real quick, is
In
he a
the
white male,
land
black
of the
male,
free.
Hispanic?
You must die in the ditch.
I'll say white male, brown jacket, brown button-up jacket, brown shoes, jeans, and green and white beanie cap.
Alright, about how old do you think he is?
Probably in the 60s.
In the 60s, and he's
Okay,
stranded.
thank you for the information.
He's 60s and he's stranded, no way to get home. And it's the land of the free. Turn that on. Oh, God, it's painful, isn't it? Painful. It's not public transportation when people can just say you're not riding. That makes it private transportation. All right, back to the fun. 403 customer service. Did you have trouble with a reroute? Nope.
403 at Denver and Kilpatrick.
Hey, 403. We got customer service asking, did you have trouble with your reroute there at Fremont and Board
Somebody ratted on you.
Yeah, your reroute there.
You got ratted.
I didn't have trouble, but I didn't see a reroute till I got to the 1 street. I just made a left and went over to Michigan.
Okay. Yeah, we've been on reroute there for all week. So check your reroute sheet.
You didn't check the sheet. Why don't they do that? 402. He's on the bus. Is it shit or piss?
402, Safeway.
402, go ahead.
Heard the message with the green and white beanie hat. He walked on the bus as I was reading the message, so he's on my bus now with the file.
Okay. All the way part of this message. Do we know if it's urine or feces or what it is?
I have no clue. I was reading the message as he stepped on and went by me.
Oh, you didn't smell anything?
Okay.
What,
Go ahead and roll with him then.
you didn't
Yeah,
smell?
when he gets off, let us know. We'll see if not having to pick up and trade for something.
Okay.
I don't know why people don't just get on. Just get on? Don't let them tell you what to do. Just get on the bus. I mean, you're going to let them just tell you to die in the ditch. Are you going to just die in the ditch because the bus driver says you can't come on? Are you that dumb? No, you're going to get on that bus, man, and defend your right to ride that bus to the bitter end. And if the cops come, they'll have to take you home. See? Because you're in a ditch, man. They'll have to take you somewhere. I don't know what they do.
402.
Part 2. Yeah.
402, how can I help? Yes, I happened to board the bio gentleman at Safeways here, and I was asked, it smells like urine. It's very strong.
It's old urine.
Okay, copy. So he's on your bus and he smells like urine. Do you see anything else on him?
I don't see anything. No, I just smell him.
Okay, copy.
It's not hard enough that he is in that shape, but you're going to just let him die, huh? Oh man, I have such a problem with that. Part 3.
Okay, so there's not much we can do with him just thinking. Maybe if you close your front windows, the smell will come forward. Okay. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't have better news for you.
Okay, bye.
If you could just let us know maybe where he...
Instant replay.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't have better news for you.
Right.
If you close your front windows, the smell won't come forward. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't have better news for you. If you could just let us know maybe where he was sitting at the end of the line so the cleaners can clean that area.
I will do so. Thank you and have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too. 11:30.
Here you go, right here. Vicks Vapor Rub. Don't leave home without it. And you get that, you stick that under your goddamn nose and it will kill anything. All right. 33, 31, 34. Didn't want securement. And his wheelchair is moving. That sounds good.
Hello, 3134. How can I help you? You know, I don't know. I just have a customer that's in a mobility device, did not want securement. It's a little hard to understand, but he's very angry that every time I stop, his wheelchair is moving. But I told him I can secure him, but he's telling me to, shut up, not talk to him. So then every time I hit the brakes, he yells at me.
Oh,
and I literally cannot be any more gentle than I am.
Yeah.
I just want it on record that I've tried to ask him if he wants securement.
Yeah.
Just in case he wants to complain later. Yeah, for sure.
Sounds like he's got something against Trimet bus drivers to me.
It is best for you to call us and letting us know the details of it. Is it a manual wheelchair? Does he not have his brakes set, or are we talking electric wheelchair? No, it's electric. And, I didn't even stop hard the first time. I was, coming up to a four-way stop, and he yelled at me, and I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry, but I have to be able to stop the bus. So, anyways, he's just probably grumpy. But just wanted it on record that if he were to complain, I asked for securement several times, and he refused.
Okay, good job.
Hi, copy. Yes, it's on a recorded line, and just they called in to, your side of the information. Yeah, sometimes people are just unhappy.
Yep, you covered your ass. Okay. 2041, some yelling. She got off.
Northwest 16th. 2041, I hear some yelling. What's going on? We're good. She just got off.
Good God.
All right, perfect. Glad you're safe and sound. You have a good rest of your day, okay? Thank you.
All right. 401 biohazard. Bus driver getting sick.
402.
402, how can I help?
Oh, that's that woman.
Yes, I have the bio passenger with the green and white beanie hat at Safeway. He say he's getting off downtown. Could someone please meet me at Jefferson to disinfect the bus? I'm getting nauseous. It's very strong.
Okay, copy. Yeah, we'll get on it and get somebody down there to meet you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
You don't carry Lysol with you? I carried Lysol. I always, when I was working there, it was like, you're on your own. Don't ask for help. Carry everything you need with you. I had everything. I had a Leatherman. I had Lysol. I had water. I had food. I had windshield defroster stuff that keeps your windshield from defrosting. 402 go to center.
402 north of Denver. Hey there, 402. So when you're done with your route this trip, go ahead and deadhead to center and have the spotter.
See, they give you a good customer service. Trimet said, we'll help you, man. We're going to get you. 941 Relief is 1 block east of garage.
945, Powell Garage, eastbound.
Okay, 945. Station agent asked me to remind you the relief point is actually 1 block east of the garage, so you can pull forward a block your relief sweetener.
Okay. 1603.
1603. This is Dave speaking on 6th and Oak.
How can you be
Yeah, it
off
looks
right?
like you went up Washington where you were. You're off route.
Copy that. You have police activity that's blocking out the whole entire street of Oak, and I had to come around the opposite direction in order to get here to be able to take the folks up at 6 and Oak.
Okay, I might have missed it, but make sure and let us know if something like that's happening.
Well, he made an executive decision. He did the right thing. He's got the people. I give him a commendation.
And where on Oak was it? The police action act, so I can let your follower know.
Copy that. Yeah, I wasn't aware. I thought you all may have already been aware of all the police activity. It's pretty much closed completely off.
Okay, copy that. Where on Oak?
At about,
All right, we don't need to hear anymore. That's today's call to 13 here. We keep going. 7511 is a ditch call. What do we got?
7511, come up on Lombard and Wabash.
7511, how can I help?
So to give you guys a heads up, there is a white female, the black sweatshirt, black pants, pulling a shopping cart with, looks like earthly possessions in it, walking down the middle of the lane on Lombard, screaming and cussing, and I came to a full stop. She got up on the side of the sidewalk finally, and I started to pass her. She started throwing things at the side of the bus.
Okay, what kind of things did she throw at the bus? Do you think there's any damage?
It looked like clothing items and maybe like some empty plastic bottles. I didn't hear actually anything hit. I was just looking in my curbside mirror, so it couldn't have been anything too heavy.
Okay, copy. Was she in the street to begin with, and then she went onto the sidewalk?
Correct. She was in the street, in the curbside lane.
She's the disposed, as Rippy called it. I used to call it the dispossessed, the people without any help in life. They're wandering around the streets of the beautiful country known as America. They're wandering around, nowhere to go, no money, dying in ditches. Okay, more masks.
Okay, well, we can't enforce the mask.
They don't know that. Why don't they know that?
And you said he's intoxicated. Is he sitting?
Can you even believe how many drivers don't understand the mask policy? I can't even believe it. It's just like shocking to me that so many drivers don't know the policy.
Are we on the bus or making a record? Get out. Be ready for that call. Okay, thank you. He's let me give you a description now. He's got a backpack on.
Yeah, we don't need to describe. 7507, no transfers. What's that mean?
7507.
7507.
For some reason I don't understand, I don't have a roll of transfers in my bags here with me. They were there yesterday I don't know, it's simply not there. Is there anyone nearby that could give me one or?
Yeah, if you're out, just do free rides and we'll have a supervisor meet you en route and give you one.
Okay, cool, appreciate it. I had, somebody just bought a day ticket and the machine went completely bluey out at that point, so I don't know what to get him over.
Here we go again.
Give them the number for customer service, 238-RIDE, and have them use your bus number, and we'll see if I get reimbursement. Or if they're transferring, I can call the bus they're transferred to and get a ticket that way.
Hold on.
All right, thanks. Thursday.
Disgraceful. That's disgraceful. You know, when Trimet fucks up like that and a guy paid and he doesn't get his ticket and their answer is call 238-RIDE, that's your answer? That's how fucked up that agency is. That's fucking disgraceful, okay? You need to give those drivers tickets, and you don't. It's like, what is the matter with you? What is the matter with your management? It's like, Jesus. 9367, open container, and they left him in the ditch, says Rippy.
9367.
That's all they do is leave them in ditches.
9367, how can I help you?
I don't know if the other 93 operator called it in or not, but I guess that there's somebody sitting at the 93 stop at Tiger Transit Center, and he's drunk, and he has an open container. He's drinking. Before I got there,
So what?
The
Who cares?
bus leader was saying that he was threatening and screaming at other bus drivers.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, was he screaming at you?
When I got there, no, but I had transported him the trip before. So he's ridden my bus. He recognizes me, but no, he was not screaming at the time when I got there, but it was happening right before I pulled in with my leaders. But he was doing to my leader and other drivers, I guess.
Okay, I copy that. Did you have a description of that individual there?
Yeah. You can't just drive. You gotta make a fucking big deal out of everything. Ditch people, set up a tent. Oh my God, don't
5769, TV Highway and 198.
Hey, 5769, how can I help you?
I just passed, when I passed 185th and Baseline, there's a truck tent that's adjacent to the bus shelter. He's got all kind of paraphernalia, flags, and everything else set up right by the table. So I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, if that's private property or not, but it's a pretty big tent right adjacent to on the sidewalk there, right by the bus stop.
Okay. I can have a supervisor when he has a minute just swing by, see if they're
that must
on
be the
any of our
illegal
property. But usually our property is just the shelter itself and right in front of it. So, but he can probably just drive by and see if there's anything that is causing a hindrance to the stop.
Okay, copy that. I mean, he's right up against the bus stop at the shelter itself. So I don't know if that's legal or not.
Why do you fucking even care, you motherfucker? Jesus. Who fucking cares about it? It's not your problem. 7868, don't use your yield button.
7868. Hey, 7868. My apologies. Supervisor back at Tigers asked us to call. Just wanted to remind you to not use your yield light in transit centers. No problem. Force a habit. Sorry about that.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
No worries. Give a good rest of your day.
You dumbass. You should have said, I didn't do it. Always plead innocent. 5771 is hot.
5771, Southwest TV Highway, Market Center. Hey, 5771, sorry, but the supervisor back at 198 is doing time checks. Asked us to make sure you let your clock zero out before departing. All right, thanks for the reminder.
Innocent! Just tell them that I didn't do it, man. Everybody just admits it. Bus shelter spider webbed.
11. That shelter, stop number, I believe it was 5931, MLK and Knott. They spider webbed both sides. Both windows on each side.
Trimet Love.
The back windows are fine, but both looks like they...
Now, who would do that? Why would anybody have anything against Trimet? I can't imagine why anybody would be pissed off at it.
Shoved a pipe or something. There's a perfect hole on each side of it.
No.
But somebody's going to come and finish the job off. There's not a mess now, but there will be soon. Can you guys put a rush on?
I wonder why they don't use unbreakable glass, or really hard plastic or something. I mean, why are those breakable in the first place?
I can definitely leave the message. We just have the regular phone number, and being that it's 3:20 on Friday, I'll also let my manager know and see if they can contact someone.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Yeah, you can forget it. They're
15:20.
not gonna do it. Sorry. Sandy Boulevard, Sandy.
1275 eastbound Sandy.
1275, how can I help you?
I got two questions. What? On my tab, there's a red box up towards the top with the letter T in it.
Why would the
What does
city
that
let
mean?
this crazy 6-lane intersection even happen in the first place?
Henderson, get the fuck in here. You seen this? Big, bold, traffic. Is that the map? Show me the
The reason it is so messed up, a famous East Side intersection became so notorious.
That was it. Okay, 472. Operator took pouch.
472 in North Richmond is Syracuse. I'm just wondering because I'm pretty sure the operator I relieved took the pouch home with him. I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble, but do I just, at the end of the day, go to the station agent and say, hey, the pouch was gone, gone or something, or what?
Yeah, you definitely want to let them know. Looks like you only have one trip left. Can you do that trip without it?
Yeah, I could do it perfectly fine without it. I was just wondering because it's never happened before, so I want to make sure I knew what to do.
Yeah, that's what you do. Just report it to the station agent so they know.
All right, thanks for the help. Have a good one.
In other words, just drive. Okay, next up, loud and verbal, 4567. Let's see.
Hello, this is 4567.
Hey, 4567 got a loud verbal message. How can I help you?
Well, I had to save it until the guy got off the bus, but there's a white male, very slight build, probably about 5'7", 5'8", was very verbally abusive, but he's already in the doorway of the bus when I started to pull away from him at the stop at 4900 block of Barber.
Okay, what is he wearing? Like, color of clothes? 4567, did you copy me?
I only got the part where you're asking for the description.
Yeah, I didn't copy that. What are the colors of his clothes?
He's wearing a blue jacket, almost metallic. I think he's wearing blue pants. He's about maybe 5'8", very slight build. He has brown curly hair, and I just dropped him off at Washington Square.
Okay, I copy that. Did he stay there at the transit center, or did he go to the mall?
He actually got off at he actually got off at the Blue and Palmblatt stop.
Okay, I copy that. I'll make note of it and pass the information on. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad he's off the bus, and hopefully you won't see him again this evening, and you have a much better, smoother evening.
Should I board him if he's here on my way back through?
No, I would not board him if he was verbally abusive to you, so you can pass him up.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime in the future, yeah, just let us know. But if anyone who is being verbally abusive to you and they get off the bus, yeah, definitely don't let them back on the bus, okay?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, anytime anyone who is being verbally abusive to you and they do get off the bus, feel free, yeah, just let us know, and you feel free to not pick them up for that day, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. 1606.
And remember, if that's your regular route, that person will remember you, and that is bad. Next up, 6602. Road supervisor was waving you to stop. Why didn't you stop? Let's hear his answer.
6602 eastbound on Paul.
Hey, 6602. So, road supervisor was back at Sheridan and 6th, and they were waving you to stop. He wanted to know why you didn't stop for him.
Oh, I didn't know he was waving at me to stop. I thought he was just waving. My apologies.
Okay, yeah. In the future, if you do see them, just double check too. If you just think that they're waving, yeah, he wanted you to stop back there at that stop.
Right.
But I will let him know. Please have a safe rest of your day. Okay.
Will do. Tell him I'm sorry.
I will pass that on. 1627.
Well, obviously that's, why wouldn't you believe that? I mean, it's perfectly reasonable.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear your last conversation.
Do you need us to have them hold?
No, not have him hold, but you know why he didn't stop? Because I asked him to stop for a reason.
He didn't know.
But he did not stop.
I copy. We'll find out, and I'll let you know here shortly.
Well, how is he supposed to know you weren't just waving at him? I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, all right. And here's the answer. We heard this. I heard this earlier. But.
And 9115.
9115 leaving 6th and Sheraton.
6602 bus 3116. They are claiming that they thought you were just waving at them.
And it sounds like
I don't think so.
Why not?
Thanks.
Yes, they said they were very sorry as well. So that's what the operator said. Just passing it along at 1628.
Yeah. Anyway, so I posted the temp stop, so both directions, so people can see him coming from south or north. So problem is solved.
I copy. Thanks for doing that for us. We appreciate it. At 1628.
You know the story about Thotty, right? He supposedly got stabbed at one of the layovers, but they couldn't prove it, that he actually did get stabbed. But couldn't disprove it either. And so Steve Dean wrote a column about it. And they couldn't prove that there was any stab, that any person, there's nothing, they had no proof that happened. But they couldn't disprove it either. So anyway, Google, well, I'll do it for you. Steve Dean. Let's see. Maybe it might be off. Okay, well, it's no longer, when things get really old, you can no longer Google this shit, man, they take it off. Anyway, I remember the fucking situation, and that's what happened. Friday got stabbed at some layover. I forgot the exact layover. And then it turned into a big deal because it made the paper, and then it turned out that they couldn't prove that he actually did get stabbed. And so he was being called a liar, and then Trimet promoted him. No, there you go. And now he's a supervisor. The Trimet way. Operator bent. Anyways, the reason I'm saying that is because he's calling the driver a liar. Well, who else could possibly be a liar? Fadi.
What kind of incident did you have?
My mirror on my right side, passenger side, when I was pulling into the stop, I hit the pole and it vented and I can't unbend it.
Yep, he did. Oh, well.
Copy that. So you can't use the mirror?
Correct. I can't use my right mirror because I can't bend it back into place.
All right, copy that. We're going to have a supervisor come over there and see if they can help you out. You are basically pulling into the stop and make contact with the pole. I assume nobody's injured.
No, nobody's injured. It was one person and he got off the bus.
All right, copy that. We'll go ahead and sit tight there for right now until the other supervisor headed your way. And send you ready for service when you're able to roll.
Yep, VA. Here we go with the doors.
416, Richmond and Syracuse, heading inbound.
How can I help you?
My back door is not opening correctly. I did a battery reset and nothing. Customers are having to force their way out of it. It's just not popping open. It is yellow handles, so it's a door thing, not the gray handles where you have to push the handles. and I'm concerned that someone may injure themselves.
All right, well, you tested it yourself because the harder they push on it, the worse it's going to be. You're supposed to just press it real light in the middle, and it should just pop open. If people get too forceful with it, that's when it does what you're describing. So can you test it yourself and make sure they're just not using it right?
Yes, I have tested it myself, and then I did a battery reset, and then I tested it again, and it's still not detecting the hand on the door. It's not popping open like it should.
I see.
All right, copy that. Keep an eye out for the mechanic. Probably at Jefferson and Fifth. We'll get that sorted out for you.
Yeah. Another brilliant Trimet maneuver will buy doors that are that you're only supposed to touch lightly after 50 years of other doors. No, really?
1410 at Medicine 11.
1410, I got your no relief operator message. Is the relief operator there yet at all?
No, I don't see anyone around.
All right, copy that. Are you able to continue on for just a bit? And how long are you able to continue on? I'll give the station agent a call and see what's going on.
I mean, hopefully, someone could relieve me on the way back. And but I guess that's probably unrealistic. I mean, I'm pretty tired. I've been working since 5 a.m. today, so I split, but I still am tired. So I don't want to work longer at all. I really want to be off.
All right, copy that. If you could just continue on.
He's been there 12 hours. Driving a bus for 12 hours. Oh, my God.
For a little bit, are you going to be okay to continue for a little bit, or do you, need me to tie you up and have a supervisor check on you?
No, I can continue. Just, please.
He wants to get off.
Relief operator as soon as you can.
Yes, he wants to get the fuck out of there,
All right, copy that.
motherfucker.
Yeah, we're going to get...
Just get him relieved. He's supposed to be relieved. Get him out of there. 2034, 20 late.
Hi, block 2034. Just letting you know I'm not running about 20 minutes late. We have stop and go traffic on Highway 26.
All right, copy. I'll take a look to where your follower is and see how...
All right. Can you drive the company car?
1410.
He wants to go home.
1410. Are you able to drive the company car back to the garage?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, of course.
If you're able to have somebody up at 12th and Hawthorne, please call me if they are not there. And hopefully they'll be there in time. I know you're running a little bit late, so it's going to be kind of tight time-wise.
Okay, you said 12th and Hawthorne?
Yes, that's affirmative.
He'll wait.
We have a company car for you to drive back, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much for being so quick about that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, let my people go.
Nope, not a problem. And we just ask you if you want to work late because you're the first.
Yeah, whatever. He wants out. 5778, passed up 7. Fail.
It's 5778. I'm heading west on Baseline Street and 2nd.
Hello, 5778. How can I help you?
I had to do a pass up at Dallasburg Transit Station, and there were like 7 people there, one with a bag, one with a stroller with a child, and there was a lot of people. So I just want to let you know, I don't know if there's any backup for that or not.
Right at the moment, no, but I'll get in touch with your follower if they send a pass up over less soon.
That's called a failed transit system. Okay? Failed. Age 69, 20 minutes late.
So your route block messages due to traffic?
Yeah, that's all I can see, and I'm approaching 20 minutes late, so I wanted to let you guys know that.
Hi, copy. Just try to do the best you can. It looks like you're...
Yeah, do the best you can. Okay, we're going to have to keep moving because he's got a lot of calls here. We're already over an hour. 7101, another mirror strike.
7101, 60th and Salmon, headed towards Clackamas Town Center.
7101, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Between 60th and Stark and 60th and Belmont, I might have had a mirror strike, like the truck going the other way might have got me. I heard a sound like that, but when I checked my mirror, his mirror was fine, and my mirror is fine. So if he did hit me, I'm not sure where, but I heard something, so I called it in.
All right, copy that. And that was between 60th and Stark and Belmont, is that correct?
Yeah, like right there where it kind of starts to jog to the left, where the stop headed towards Park Rose is, like right before you get there. It was like a Ford truck with those big windows, or not windows, big mirrors, and yeah, he just kept going, so
yeah,
I don't know.
No big deal, no big deal. I know they make a big deal out of everything. Yeah, they still got their software engineer jobs going here, you know. Develop information systems by designing, developing, installing software solutions in support of the business. Jesus Christ. What did they ever do in the days before all of this shit happened, man? Here we go, doors.
3002, I got a mechanical side up from you. How can I help you?
Yeah, I went to open the doors so I could do a mirror adjustment out there, and the doors are not opening. The switch is not working. The mechanical air release valve is working, but the electronic switch to open the door is not.
I see.
I copy. And have you tried doing it forward and backward? Like, you know, the opposite way? It doesn't work in any of those positions?
Yeah, copy that. I've tried it all four positions. Neither the back or front are engaging.
And when you switch it to the back door, is the light coming on above the back door or no?
No, that's a negative. I'm getting absolutely no signal. In fact, it won't lower or raise either. I'm getting no mechanical, electrical signals at all.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you questions that may seem silly to you, but is your bus on? And is your butterfly switch turned, you know, to the correct position?
That is correct. The bus is running. The air valve release switch is, engaged, so that it should be working.
Okay.
Okay. Turn the bus all the way to the off position. Your bus is secured 6 degree close neutral. And turn it all the way to the off position.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. I'll have a mechanic here next to me, so let's go through the steps again. Turn it all the way off.
It's just ridiculous that they have to go through this. Let's see. Did you get it?
Yeah, so I tried it again. I went all the way off. Let it sit for like 30 seconds. Turned it back on to night run. Waited for the pre-check things to go through. Yeah, started it up and nothing.
Jesus, it's just a disgrace, isn't it? Thomas! Thomas is a kill 'em all.
5770, Thomas speaking.
Kill 'em all, Thomas.
Hey, 5770, how can I help you?
I don't know if you're aware of this, but it looks like a couple of people set up some, like, sales tents right on top of the shelter. And it's looking like they're, like, using our driveway as a drive-in drop-off service.
Okay, yeah, that's 185th and TV Highway, yeah. Is it right next to the shelter?
Absolutely, it is, like, butting up next to the shelter.
That's the Trump store.
Projecting onto the sidewalk, the public sidewalk, about, let's think, like a foot, so it's far enough it almost obscures the shelter so you can't see it coming from the going to the westbound direction.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the Trump store, you know that? Okay, 68, 67, 29 down.
68, 67 speaking.
How can I help you?
Currently I'm running about 29 minutes down, and it already passed my start time up the hill for my second trip. So do you want me to still do the second trip for 68?
Yeah, all the 68s are late, and this used to be normal before COVID, so just Do the best you can, run all your trips, and try to get those people home, okay?
All right, okay, so it says to be delay for the next 2 trips there.
Yep, that's it.
Yep, just take your breaks as
Trump
needed,
store.
and when you're ready to go, and just do your trips.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 1733.
Oh, I mean, oh God. Take a picture of that real quick here with my camera. All right. That's what it is. That's the Trump store, all right. All right, now we're up to Mike. Haven't heard from him yet today.
1524 23rd and Flanders, southbound.
1524, how can I help you?
So between Kearney and Johnson, there's some kind of eating thing they put on the side of the road like they're doing nowadays. It looks like it comes like more than halfway into our lane, like there's not 10 feet between that and the divider. Is that something that we're supposed to be concerned about, or just deal with it?
So is it hindering the lane for you to be able to safely get down the road?
Yeah, she had
Mike can't wait to use that radio.
on the other lane to go ahead and get through the road, get down the road. You can't stay in your lane and do it. Otherwise, you'll hit it with your air, at least.
Okay. That's on 23rd between Kearney and Johnson, heading southbound?
Heading south, that's correct.
Okay. I will have a road supervisor drive by there and make sure they check on it and see what's going on.
Thank you, kindly.
Thanks. Have a good night. 1737.
All right. What's that Mike yakking about? Biohazard 4404. How long are we going here?
44, train 4, Pier Park.
Hey, 4404, how can I help you?
I had a gentleman on the bus that slept past this stop at Emmanuel Hospital. He got off at Richmond and Syracuse. I don't know if he's going to catch the 4 or the 44. But when he walked across the street in front of me, I could think maybe that he soiled his pants.
Okay, I copy that. That's at Richmond and Syracuse.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Moffey has a cane, has difficulty walking in khaki pants and a bag.
Okay, I'll put a message to those buses to look out for him. Thank you.
Let him die in the ditch!
And I'll leave a note.
Die in the ditch where you belong and just die in your own excrement because you have no way to get home. Great. Operator, witness person getting hit. Call 911. Let's see what happened.
2435, I copy. And did you witness this?
Yeah, I saw my rearview mirror.
Okay, so it's behind you then?
He was going up my left in the turn-only lane. Right. The guy had crossed the medium, and he was going slow, and I was coming through, and he just slammed into the guy.
All right, I copy. I will call 911 here. While I'm on the line with you, is the person up at all, or are they still on the ground?
They're on the ground. I'm going to go check on them as soon as I hang up here.
All right. Do you get any sort of a description from you? Can you tell? I know it's dark out there, but...
I can't give him anything right now. He's like 50 feet behind me. I just heard a car, like I saw a car slam on the brakes and hit the guy and he went flying.
All right, I copy. Go ahead and step off the bus, secure the bus, let your passengers know what's going on, and give me a call back, please. Just hit a request to talk or priority, please.
Okay. Is he conscious?
Okay. Is the vehicle online, and what is he conscious? You said his eyes were blinking. Is he bleeding at all?
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Oh my God.
He's conscious. He's not talking. He's just blinking.
Oh.
And he's in eye contact with people. How do you get the vehicle? It's like a black Saturn. It's right there next to him.
And is his breathing looking normal?
No, it's looking labored.
Okay. And what did the car look like? And are they still there?
Oh yeah, they're still there. Like, it's not a hit and run. Like, they're there. It looked like a black, it's a black, like, 90s Saturn. Like,
can you read the plate at all?
I have to go down there and take the plate number and all that, so I'll have to give you a call back.
Okay, don't worry about it. Stay put there one moment here. All right, so go ahead and we're going to need you to stay put for now. If anything changes, give me a call, but police and medical are arriving. If you're able to, make sure that nobody is moving that person, and make sure if you can let the car know, let them know they need to stay on scene as well.
Hey, look.
We're going to send you an acid number for a witness report, so I'll need you to fill that out, and do not leave the scene until you've already made contact with the police
Fake
officers.
Alaska?
And once they've cleared you, give me a ready for service and talk to me first before you leave the area, okay?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try and pull my bus a little bit more over.
All right, well, okay, good look. More doors.
1412.
1412 at 44th and Hawthorne headed eastbound. Go ahead. Westbound, excuse me.
I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
The rear door won't open or close, but the switch itself is stuck. I can't move it at all. It will not budge. I've shut the vehicle off a couple times. It actually is physically stuck in the rear and front door switch opening position.
It's unbelievable. They can't even get the doors to work. I mean, come on. That's your transit system. Medical emergency, heart condition next.
Medical emergency there. I've got passengers that is requesting an ambulance.
Did they say what for?
He said he has a heart condition.
Okay. And is he experiencing any kind of issues with that heart condition right now? Is that what he thinks it is? Okay. I'm just on hold with 911 right now, and so I'm just asking some of the questions I know they're going to ask me. Does he have any exposure to COVID? Can you ask me that? Okay.
Yeah, they always ask you about that. I mean, why not, right? COVID, 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 COVID. Man, this computer is slow over here. Look at how so slow this computer is responding. Look at that.
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. I blow the wind of God.
All right, you can't get. Okay, rear door sensors.
8130.
And truck 8130, go ahead.
Yeah, 416, the rear door sensors are not working. Operator's just going to put caution tape back there.
Oh, good.
Have a board and exit through the front door.
Oh, great. That's great.
He's one trip and done.
Okay,
So
he's all done anyway. All right, I missed this one. Crazy ladies possessed.
Kilo 3, I got some crazy lady screaming at her top. Okay, she just stepped away from the door. And this lady was like possessed. And saying she owns the frickin' company and she was gonna hang me or something. So, but she's gone. 1903, I copy. Are you doing okay? Well, I expected I want to run her over because she's still standing here, but no, I'm okay. Okay. Can I get a description of her real quick from you?
You don't say that on the radio, by the way, lady. You never say that, okay?
Yes, white female. She's wearing blue pants. She's probably in her late 50s, early 60s. A white hoodie, blue cap, one blue glove. Yeah.
All right, we got to move along here. All right, lady in the ditch. Yes, 7259.
7259, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Okay, just a warning for other drivers. For 2 hours now, both ways, we've got this young lady walking right down the middle of the traffic lights. She was there a couple hours ago when I went through the other way, and now she's there again. She's not very stable, and now it's dark, so very, very, very difficult to see. Right now she's between Division and Powell on 82nd.
I got me. Do you have a description of her?
Yep, I'm not going to do anything about it, but probably a good idea to call in. 410, fall getting off the bus.
410?
This is 410 3108.
How can I help you?
Yes, I had a patron fall as he was exiting the bus. I stopped and asked him if he was okay, and he said yes, and continued on.
All right, where did this happen at?
Right at the hospital.
As in on Vancouver?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to get these called in when they happen, not 30 minutes later. It's really important that when an incident happens, like people falling, you get an accident, stuff like that.
They don't know the rules, these people. They don't know the rules. They do, if you're going to call it in at all, call it in right then. Or don't call it in. What's the matter with you people?
We need to have those called in immediately, okay?
I wasn't sure. That's why I'm calling now.
Okay, and I'm just letting you know for future reference. So we're both on the same page. Okay.
All right. If you're going to call it in, call it in. 468, loud, aggressive.
468, in the second number.
And what's the verbal situation?
So many calls.
That individual is just got off the bus, but I asked him a few times to fucking like that, or I was going to have to ask him to get off the bus. And he continued. He was being very aggressive.
How so?
Okay, copy that. So he's off the bus now, everything's okay?
Yeah, he's off the bus now.
Okay, well, that's it then. Just drive. That's it. Situation over.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. My body is trembling right now. But I'm okay.
She's trembling. She's actually scared.
All right, copy that. Just do a mental check with yourself. Make sure that you're 100% safe to operate that vehicle. If you have any questions whatsoever about that, let's go ahead and pull over the bus. Feel free to get out of the seat, walk around for a few minutes. It's perfectly fine and absolutely normal to do that, to catch your breath after an adrenaline-inducing situation.
Okay. I'm good. I'm not supposed to focus on going to think that this is so.
Ow, I can't hear anymore. It's just breaking my eardrum. Pass up.
7203, I got your request to talk. How can I help you tonight? Well, it's been a while since I've had to do this, but I am, my bus is overloaded. I got too many people, so I have put up the capacity sign. Am I supposed to call that in and let you guys know, or just put it up? No, you would just hit the pass up overload message every time, and then when you're done, send the cancel pass up overload and change your overhead back. All right, got it. Thank you.
Very efficient. Leader in technology. He's got 3. This should be good.
This is 470.
Hello, 470. How can I help you?
Yeah, so Mike had the clock where it shows if you're running late or on time. It's not, I think there's something going on with the sensor or something, because it only counts up. And for most of the shift today, it's anytime I would open my door, even the last guy said this is happening, I would open my door, it would adjust accordingly. Now it's just stuck at late at 60 minutes. So I just want to call and make sure that I still look like I was on time on your end and not an hour behind.
Well, it's strange. It is showing you, like, in one area being
Boy, is this slow.
60 minutes late, but it's going in and out of retrieving your data. So it did show for
Ridiculous. Got to move along. We can't listen to the whole thing. Kick them off or open what?
1269.
Open line.
I'm on Barber, just west of Spring Garden.
1269 got a priority. What's going on?
I just had to kick a guy off my bus for an open bottle of rosé, having a little wine tonight, and he tried to start a fight with one of the other riders on his way out, and then threw the bottle at my bus. I was about to get out and check for damage. I doubt there is any, but I want to have you be aware of it. Got a black male, 40s, 50s, in a puffy bluish black jacket. He's carrying, looks like the foot of maybe a rolly chair or something, and a couple other bags. I would definitely say get on board. He's had a bit to drink, I think.
Yes, you're going to ban everybody. I guess enough of that. Any damage? 1269. Oh, that's
1269, Barber and 13th northbound.
hello, 1269. Is there any damage to your bus?
What was that?
Was there any damage to your bus?
No, that's why I said 41. Sorry, my brain just didn't parse that when you asked the question. Bus appears to be fine. I'm not even sure where the bottle hit us. So everything looks good. Thanks for the do not board on you. You get it.
yeah, keep them in the ditch. Yeah, okay. 937. Pissed on himself in the ditch.
937, Pollen 69.
Okay, I'll be.
Hey, yeah, so a passenger who apparently urinated on himself. He hasn't said anything. The passenger sitting directly next to him that told me. And I'm not entirely sure what to do about this situation since
Nothing.
he hasn't told me directly.
You just drive.
Is he within view? I mean, can you see the biohazard visually?
It's a homeless guy with a whole bunch of blankets, and he's got all of his stuff. I can't really, but I don't know. I'm inclined to believe her.
Okay. Well, unless we can see it ourselves, we can't really do anything. So I think what I would do in this...
You can't do anything. Just drive, okay? Just drive. Just drive. You left 3 minutes early.
7102.
7102. Good evening. We had a supervisor that observed you leaving your time point at 52nd and Holgate just shy of 3 minutes early. So please make sure you pull over and zero out your time and be aware of your time points.
Hey, thank you. I messed up on that, and I pulled over at Steele as soon as I could. I realized while I was passing Holgate what I had done, and so anyway, I waited at Steele. I waited the time down. But, sorry about that.
Yeah.
We completely understand things like that happen, so not a problem. Just wanted to make you aware of it, and you have a good rest of your night. Stay safe out there.
Hey.
Yeah. Here's the Dieter's call on it.
113, go ahead.
Well, 71 train 2, bus 35, 36. You show their time point at 52nd and Colgate, southbound, 810.
That's affirmative. 810 is the time point. Looks like they left at 807.
Will you please call and over and run his time up?
Absolutely, we'll do.
Are you going to send them the numbers and write them up? Cleaners are taking lunch.
3702. Hey, it looks like the cleaners are deciding to take their lunch 2 hours before their shift ends. I didn't get cleaners. Do I permission to get cleaner or go get them again on my outbound trip?
7702. So you're talking about having them clean your bus on your outbound trip?
Because they weren't there at Rose Quarter. I waited. I looked. A rail soup helped me, and she said they just kind of disappeared. I suspect they're going to lunch at like 8:30 or 8.
Okay. I mean, if you go back around and you see them, you can ask if they're willing to come over. It's at a specific stop. It's for westbound. So if you see them and you...
I would just drive. Fuck. Doesn't do anything anyway, really, when you think about it. Poor...
Rock 868, going towards, going south.
868, got a priority. What's going on?
Yeah, I got a lady here that's asking for the paramedics at their stop.
Okay, she's at the stop or on your bus?
She was on the bus and she got off and she's asking for paramedics.
Well, that's good because they won't get on the bus anymore.
Okay, so if I call 911, they're not going to just send an ambulance with no reason. So there has to be a reason why they send an ambulance. So she needs to provide a reason, or we're not going to call 911 for her. So does she want an ambulance, or does she not want an ambulance?
Yeah, she wants an ambulance here.
Okay, but you also need to explain to her that we're not going to call 911 with no reason. They need a reason why an ambulance is coming. So ask her why she needs an ambulance.
It's still going.
868?
Yeah. So... Well, if I'm calling paramedics, I need to... Okay, so... Well, I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you have a reason for me? I need to have a reason.
868, can you listen to me? Don't talk to her anymore. Please listen to what I'm saying. We're going to cut off here in a second. I'm going to call you back, and then I want you to listen to what I'm saying, please. 868, which option did she pick? 868?
Yeah. Good.
Did you give her those two options?
I did, but she's not. She got off again, and she's said that she's going to go to her motel room.
Okay, I copy that. Please close your doors and continue on. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right,
that was good. That was good.
The rest of the night goes smoothly. We're clear at 2051.
That was funny. All right, where are we? Okay. Man, there's a lot of calls here. All right. 671, sleeper yelled, "Fuck you," and pissed in the bus shelter.
671.
How can I help you?
Just letting you know. So I had a passenger when I pulled into Goose Hollow. Kind of middle-aged man, black sweatshirt with red font that says Portland Rose City, black pants, dark shoes. He was asleep on the bus. I tried to wake him up so the cleaners could do their thing. He really didn't want to wake up, and then I asked if he could step off for a second so they could clean it, and he told me no, he didn't want to. And then he got off eventually and yelled, "Fuck you." And then he just walked over to the bus shelter for the 6 there and just started urinating inside of it. So I didn't pick him up when I got out of there. I just kind of let him be. I didn't want to deal with him again. But I'm just letting you know in case there's any more buses going through there.
Okay, is he white, black, or Hispanic? How old is he? Height?
We don't need to hear any of that. I don't care. I would have just drove. All right, let's keep going. Okay, there's more Dieters.
7110 at 52nd Division.
Hello, 7110. We have a supervisor reporting that they observed you leaving your time point at 52nd Holgate early. Please make sure that you pull over and kill some time, please.
My bad, yeah, I'm just realizing I'm a little ahead. I didn't realize that. Sorry.
That's okay. Just make sure you're aware of your time point and that your timepiece is matched up there.
Your timepiece, yeah. Leader in technology. Dieters. Oh, it's the same guy?
9113.
And 9113, go ahead.
I've got another one with a left foot. Actually, this one is the second time tonight.
Oh.
7110.
Ooh.
That's 4023. Time point, 52 and Holgate, 2048. And left, came and left at 2046 and 57 seconds.
Well, that's not really late enough. What's this? Hold on. What is that? No, she's all but. What's she eating there? What'd she eat? What is that? Hold on. Okay, sorry. All right, where are we? All right. 2075, emergency police.
2075.
2075, I got an emergency police message. What's going on?
I do have a customer who he's right next to me, almost to my face. It's being vandalized with a private property, almost ripped off a camera. And there's nothing I can do about it, but wait. I'll be here until you can send somebody to help me.
What?
Okay, I copy that. So is he threatening you right?
What's going on? I'm sorry.
Got an emergency police message. What's going on?
I do have a customer who he's right next to me, almost to my face.
He's right next to him.
It's being vandalized with a private property, almost ripped off a camera. And there's nothing I can do about it, but wait. I'll be here until you can send somebody to help me.
I don't understand what he said.
Okay, I copy that. So is he threatening you right now, or is he just refusing to get off the bus? He realizes that you are no longer in service, correct?
I know. I already did that. She is there tonight. She's no there. What's going on? I'll be here waiting for somebody to come out. Maybe a supervisor, police, whatever you want to say.
Okay. Can you give me a description of the person, and is that person on your bus?
It's a white lady, probably 40s, 50s, about 200 pounds, wearing a blue pants, green sweater, blonde.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but okay, Sandy Boulevard.
This is 1270 on Sandy and 72nd.
How can I help you?
I was just following up on that message that went out about the do not board that showed up on 82nd and Sandy.
I don't know why this is so slow.
Okay, I'm not familiar, but what's your question?
Well, I actually did board him from Barbara all the way down to 82nd, and that's where he got off. And if you don't want people to board him, you might want to update the subscription to say that he's carrying a box and a rolling pole. I didn't recognize him from the description, so that's why I boarded him. And he was not aggressive for me anything the whole time. So, I don't know what he did earlier, but he was fine on my trip.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and delete the message then. Sometimes people calm down and they're fine. So if he's calm now, we'll just go ahead and let him know stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't have two bags. He has a cardboard box and a rolling coal. So I didn't recognize him from the description because he didn't have bags with him yet. But anyway. So if you want to be more specific in the description, that was good.
Are you from here?
Just leave him alone. He's fine. Okay, where are we? Okay, we got a ditch. Customer conduct. He's in the ditch.
Okay, I'll be.
I just backed a guy off the bus, wearing dark pants. He's wearing a teal green bathrobe, Hispanic male, probably 30s, short black hair. He just started talking to some guy, and then he started yelling at him, and then he was trying to fight him, and then it was just a huge mess.
Yeah, we had this guy bug on us yesterday at Tampa Beach. Okay. And where'd you leave me?
My last stop before Grand and Broadway, so whatever that is. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Before Grand and Broadway. Okay, so that would be Wasco?
Yeah, Wasco.
Alright, thanks for the info. That's 2110.
Ah, fuck, I can't even do this. All right. All right, gentleman with a long knife. And he didn't pay either.
Well, I had a young gentleman board my bus that has a really long knife on his hip, and I wasn't sure. He didn't pay either, so he just...
Yeah, he didn't pay. He didn't pay. Yeah, get all upset about that, man.
Just wanted to report that.
Okay. And has he kept it to himself? He's kept his security in its place?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as he keeps his security in his place and does not pull it out at all, he's okay to ride with it. But if anything changes at all, or you don't in any way, please give me a call back and we'll get you some help.
All right. What, another Sandy Boulevard video?
1275.
Once you're on Sandy, you never leave Sandy. No, I haven't seen anything weird on Sandy.
Reported the lights at the intersection of Sandy and 57 are flashing red. They're not working. They're in default.
I think Sandy Boulevard was built by aliens, sir.
Aliens were retarded. Lights
One
are
and the same,
flashing
sir.
red. This person has heard of it, but I will report that, okay?
Have a good night, honey.
Sandy is a train wreck.
Thank you, you too. Appreciate the information. Keep it up there.
There's no leaving Sandy.
I've been in the street for a fucking year.
I dare you to look in the mirror and say Sandy 3 times.
All right. Baggies with crystals meth.
7252, how can I help you?
Looks like somebody left a baggie of crystal-like substance with it's a few baggies and there's some like little crystals in it.
Okay, I copy that. What is crystals like? Does it look like salt type crystals or something more like rock crystals?
I'd probably say something like meth. I'm not really too familiar with it, but that's what I would assume.
Okay. 7252. I'm going to give you a call back here in a few minutes, okay? So hang tight.
Okay, thank you very much.
How do they know what's in there, man?
Thank you. 2238.
Come on, still going.
7252. The supervisor is going to try to meet you at your layover there. And if you don't see him by the time you need to leave, just go ahead and depart, and he'll catch up with you en route, okay? Okay, thank you.
Just dump in the trash.
He knows your
I don't
time,
care about it.
and he'll do what he can, but he'll find you at some point.
All right, I mean, so what? Just dump it. Fuck. Everything is a big fucking deal. 1524, sleep.
1524, got super text message. How can I help you?
Yeah, it's just he's asleep, so I was gonna have a supervisor meet me at the gateway or can't get him up.
Mike?
Okay, copy that. Well, do what you can to wait him up there, and then let us know when you get there if he refuses
And that's
to
it.
get up, okay?
After that?
Thank you. 2353.
Okay. And let's see what this wrap up.
Pardons? Wait. We talking about pardons? You stormed the Capitol. You beat up police, and we talking about pardons. Pardons? We talking about pardons for the QAnon shaman guy with the fucking helmet? Pardons? You ain't getting pardons. Aren't you the leader of a tribe? Hit the people in the tribe for some bail money. You ain't getting pardoned. We talking about pardons for the lady that flew out on a private jet? You dummy. You fool. We talking about pardons. You think this motherfucker's gonna pardon? He don't love them hoes. He don't love you. He don't love his kids. You ain't getting pardoned. You stormed the Capitol, and we talking about pardons. Pardons. We in here talking about pardons.
And there's 40 seats on the bus. And there's 40 seats on the bus.
And that will do it, man. I mean, 1 hour and 3/4 hour of calls. Over and out.